Hello everyone. As you can see, I've started yet another video series. My other videos, the archives, Chenango County history according to newspaper archives, is still in the works. I'm hoping to have my second one out right after Thanksgiving. It's all complete. I'm just waiting for approval from the people I chose to feature in it. This one I have titled Chenango County Newspaper Advertisements from 1800s to the 1990s. Part one, and as you can see, I have been researching for years. All right, maybe I didn't start quite this young. This picture was taken sometime between 1975 and 1977, but I have done a lot of research in the past few years. And I love the advertisements. I spend hours on YouTube watching old commercials, but I find the newspaper advertisement just as entertaining to see how our appliances have changed, our automobiles, our heating systems, and to see the, stores that have come and gone throughout Chenango County history. And I hope it's something you all will enjoy too. Our first ad is from Greene Chenango American, and this was March 6, 1879. This was a hardware store out of Greene called Bar 2 and Martin's, I believe is how you say it. And as you can see, it has a little of everything. It has a cook and parlor stoves, and I love these stoves. I've always loved these stoves. They've got iron, steel, and nails. Oh, I love this. They have carriage stuff. I love that that's how they phrased it. But it's really cool to think that they were still traveling with, in carriages. They also had tinware, glass, doors, cast steel plows, paints, oils, putty, varnish, and so much more. So a little bit of everything there. Our second article is from Greene Chenango American, dated October 2nd, 1890, and the store was called L&A Babcock, and it apparently sold pianos and organs, and it was located in Norwich, New York. This ad is from the Norwich Sun, dated October 23rd, 1907, and as you can see, it's a beautiful wood stove. It was sold at a store called Burchard Bros out of Norwich, New York, South Broad Street. And the stoves were peninsular, I believe is how you say it. These are beautiful. And I looked these up online and I seen them on eBay, and the cheapest one I seen was $1,495. So I could see somebody being tempted to sell it, but they're so pretty that I would think it would be hard to part with them. But I thought that was pretty neat, and I wanted to show it. I think this might be my favorite ad. This is from the Norwich Sun, dated October 27th, 1915, and I love that cook stove. I have always wanted one like this. Similar to the one from the 1800s, but a little more advanced, I guess, because this one not only did wood and coal like the first one, but it also had gas option. So yeah, I love this. This again was Burchard Brothers Company, but this at the bottom says Norwich and Oxford, so apparently they branched out. This ad is from the Norwich Sun, dates May 10th, 1923, and as you can see, it's a front lace corset. It was sold at a store called George W. Reese's on 29 North Broad Street. And it actually looks quite comfy, although if you watch TV shows, they make it look like they're uncomfy. Maybe there was both, but I don't know. I've never worn one, but I thought it was a pretty neat ad. This ad is from the Norwich Sun, dated November 21st, 1924, and this is Queen Quality Shoes for every requirement. And it says, perfect style, perfect fit, perfect service, perfect satisfaction. New York Shoe Store, 14 South Broad Street. I can never find shoes in my size. I have a little foot, so I only have a size 5. So I usually have to go with a size 6. So who knows? Maybe they would have actually had a size 5. I love this ad as well. This is from the Norwich Sun, July 7th, 1930. I have never seen a washing machine like this. If you have, let me know in the comments, but this is so neat. They were just getting away from wringer washers and onto this. I don't know how they worked. I can honestly say I've never seen one of these, but I thought that was really neat, and it was sold at Norwich Electric Shop on 10 South Broad Street. But again, if you know somebody that has actually had one of these, let me know. Very neat. This ad is from the Norwich Sun, dates December 4th, 1933, and it is I believe you call them a wringer washer. And I am used to these. I used to have to use one of these at my grandma's, and I was a wee intimidated by the wringer, but I survived it. This washer you could buy at Apex Washers at W.H. Griffin's on 26 South Broad Street. This advertisement is from the Norwich Sun, dated October 7th, 1937, and I have never heard of this store, Rosalind's. And as you can see, it had dresses and coats and just pretty style. Very neat to see how they dressed in the 30s. We have an ad from the Norwich Sun, October 6th, 1948. This shop was called Peter Polly Shop. It was on, I believe, North Broad Street, Norwich, New York. And I was a little shocked at the prices because it was 1948, and I thought that was quite steep. But then I got looking closer, and everything they sold was 100% wool. And oh man, I'm itchy thinking about it. But very cute clothes. This Norwich Sun ad from November 4th, 1948 did make me laugh. Laugh at winter with this brand new power Fireball engine. This was from Philip L. Carding Corp. I've had some nice cars, but I have never laughed at winter. But maybe back before these motors came out, it was hard to get the cars to start in the winter. So, but I thought it was a cute ad. This ad was from the Carol Ann shop, and it was in the Norwich Sun on March 23rd, 1950. And as you can see, they have beautiful 1950 styled clothing. This ad was from Norwich Sun, August 18th, 1952, but it made me a little sad because the drive-in was still there when I was a kid. It closed, while I was still a kid, but I wish we had a drive-in still. But this was the Norwich drive-in, and they had two smashing hits with Susan Hayward in one of them, and Jane Nye, I think, in the other. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool ad. Makes you reminisce. This Norwich Sun ad from September 6, 1957 was from Stiles and Gorman and Corp, and looks like they sold wallpaper, and makes me want to wallpaper my house. I love wallpaper. My grandson loves wallpaper. I did a small section in my upstairs hallway, and he wants me to wallpaper everything now. So, but I thought this was a nice ad. This advertisement from the Norwich Evening Sun, dated October 14th, 1957, reads, "In Norwich, you get the finest gasoline where you get the finest service. Go golf." This looks a little bit to me like the one, the gas station that was on the corner, I believe, of North Broad and Cortland. If you know if that is the right gas station or where this is, let me know, would you? Lay away a Kodiak camera now. Ask about our plan. We'll make it easy. Your local Kodiak dealer, The Sports Shop, 24 South Broad Street, Norwich, New York. And this ad was from Norwich Sun, October 30th, 1961. Wonder how much they were that they had to put them on layaway, but pretty neat. Norwich Evening Sun, November 9th, 1962. Call us for fast on the farm service. Norwich Tire Co. and Corp. 88 North Broad, Norwich. I wonder if they still do on the farm services, because we do still have Norwich Tire, but it is now on 34 Hale Street in Norwich. I just love that picture. Isn't that neat? This Norwich Evening Sun ad is from November 9th, 1970, and as we can see, there was a store called Grant's, apparently. They sold at least coats and boots. You can see that in the ad. I love the style. It reminded me of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Norwich Evening Sun, November 9th, 1970, and this is the Evening Sun classified section that you could, take ads out on. And as you can see, the phone number is still valid. That is the same number, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Here's a McLaughlin ad from the Evening Sun, July 30th, 1981. I think a lot of us remember McLaughlin's only been gone a few years, but still sad. This ad for Carol Ann store in Norwich, New York was from the Evening Sun from July 30th, 1981. I was a little kid then, but I don't remember that store, but I do remember parachute pants. I don't think they got big till later on in the 80s, but I thought that was pretty neat looking at those. This article is from the Evening Sun, dated again July 30th, 1981, and this is from a store called Cordero's, I think. In the 80s, I remember thinking, our stuff is never going to look old and dated. It just can't. Oh, do I stand corrected? But I thought it was a neat ad. Like I said, I don't know that store. Maybe you do. Let me know. This Chrisman Motor Sales and Corp ad was from the Evening Sun, dated May 11th, 1983. And would you look at those prices? I want a car for that now. These two ads from Chenango Community, dated December 7th, 1996, they make me sad. My daughter loved the first edition. She is a book fanatic. And my son took guitar lessons at the music shop, but I still enjoy looking at the ads. But like I said, makes me a little sad that they're both gone. This S&S TV appliance ad is from the Chenango Community, dated December 5th, 1998. And when you look at the price of that one TV, 35-inch, $899. Now you can get great big ones for less than that. And there's the VCRs. It's hard to believe how much has changed since the 90s. This is our last ad, and it's from the Chenango Community, dated December 25th, 1999. And as you can see, I have a thing for wood stoves. I love wood heat. After you get used to wood heat, nothing else will do. You freeze with a furnace. This is a Countryside Stove and Chimney in Oxford. I believe that's still down there, but I'm not 100% certain. But as you can see, this is 1999, so we were even more advanced. Our stoves took wood, gas, and pellets. So, like I said, it's pretty neat to look through the years and see how things have changed. Neat, sad, a little mixed motion going there. That's the end. Thanks for watching.